Today in the world of the Terramentia role-playing game, we're going to be taking a look at the Weapon Master. This is the quintessential warrior who is a veritable man-at-arms. If weapons are your thing, then this is definitely the class for you because they inherently have access to more weapons and armor specializations than any other class. Please follow us to stay up to date for the latest news leading up to our September 15th Kickstarter. We really appreciate your support, and we're getting very excited as the date draws closer. Today we're going to start with some of the features that the Weapon Master inherently gets levels 1 through 6. After that, we'll take a look at some of the abilities that you get to choose from. At level 1, the Weapon Master has a base health of 12 plus Vitality. They gain this amount every level. This is the second highest starting health in the game. They gain +2 to Spirit, +3 weapon or armor specializations of your choice. Pick 2 abilities, and you may choose your class attribute as Strength or Finesse. This will be used to calculate your spirit power. At level 2, you inherently get a choice called Combat Master 1. You gain +1 to either defense, speed, or vitality. This feature can grow in different ways over time. At level 3, they'll have access to Warrior's Resolve. Once per day, rest for a minimum of 20 minutes to regain 2 spirit and an amount of D6 equal to your fortitude and health. This will not give you more health than your maximum. At level 4, you get the feature Versatility. You no longer need to spend 1 action point to change weapons in combat. This feature is what makes the Weapon Master the Weapon Master. All this access to more weapon specializations than any other class you can now use on the fly and pull out the right thing for the right situation without being penalized. At level 5, you have Weapon Master 1. Choose one of your weapon specializations. Gain +1 to hit and damage with that specialization. Level 6's key feature goes hand in hand with the fact that all classes go from 2 to 3 action points at this level. This feature is called Two-Handed Weapons Mastery. When making an attack with a two-handed weapon, you may spend an additional 1 action point to add another damage die of the same type used for that weapon. This is the ability that keeps two-handers on pace or sometimes above pace of where one-handed weapons are at, and the flurry of attacks that they're capable of putting out at level 6. Now that you have an idea of some of the Weapon Master's base feature, let's take a look at their abilities. At level 1, here's some of your choices. Sweeping Crescent will attack everyone adjacent to you within a 15-foot arc using your melee weapons damage and reach. You have access to Charge, Power Attack for those heavy hitters out there, and Block and Slash. The next time you are attacked with a melee attack, you suffer half combat damage if hit. Reduce this damage further by your shield's defense bonus number if equipped. Then you may make 1 melee attack against that same target, regardless if you were hit. At levels 2 and 3, you get access to things like Offensive Stance, Defensive Stance, and Reposition, where you can disengage up to 2 enemies, allowing you to take no attacks of opportunity when moving. Battlefield Awareness could also be something you're interested in if you like going before your enemy in a combat encounter. Here are a couple interesting abilities at level 5 that can be quite important to combat strategy. We have Staggering Strike. For 2 action points and 1 spirit, make an attack with your weapon. If it connects, the target takes damage as normal and must make a fortitude check against your spirit power, or suffer a -3 to hit on all attacks it makes for 1 round. Shield Wall costs 1 spirit and 0 action points. When you or up to 2 of your allies within 5 feet of you are hit with combat damage, raise your shield to reduce combat damage by half plus your shield's defense number. This does not include magical damage. At level 15, you can gain Improved Shield Wall, which can reduce magical damage as well as combat damage. Here are some abilities you can gain along the way: Flurry, Power Leap, Slayer, Know Your Enemy, and Student of War. At level 12, the Weapon Master has access to Combat Inspiration. For 1 action point and 1 spirit, give 2 allies +4 to hit on their next attack roll. This lasts until combat ends or an attack was made by the ally it was given to. Finally, at level 17, for their capstone abilities, we have No Equal. 3 action points, 3 spirit. You may move freely on your turn, taking no attacks of opportunity. Make 2 attacks with the weapon you are specialized in, then gain the ability Block and Slash at no cost. You also have the choice of Heroic Leap, 3 action points and 3 spirit as well. Perform Leaping Assault at no cost, then make 2 attacks with the weapon you are specialized in. Then perform Combat Inspiration at no cost. Thank you for taking a look at this sneak peek of the Weapon Master. I hope this inspires all of you out there that are into martial prowess in your role-playing games for your characters. Once again, please follow us to stay up to date for all the latest news leading up to our September 15th Kickstarter, and we really appreciate you.